Hello guys, welcome to another video. I'm Gamer Ernesto. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to discuss my hybrid build that I use from time to time in DC when I don't want to, when I want to engage more gunplay. I think it is possible to make a hybrid in Division 2 in this current patch. This one right here, it consists of 3 skill tiers, 3 reds and 1 blue. Now I would like to have another blue if possible, but right now I haven't got any good pieces that I can reroll that blue as the core attribute. So as of now I'm using this setup and it works, it still works perfectly fine, but I wish I would be a little more tankier because I have enough damage to burn the enemy down. Now to explain this, how the hybrid works, you would like to have a few key pieces, and starting off with the Coyote Mask. This is gonna help you either gaining crit damage or gaining crit chance, depending which for example, when you have AR, it's a little harder to get the crit chance capped out, so that's where the mask comes in. So when you're in the mid range or long range, it will grant you more crit chance to be able to cap it if you're lacking on some crit chance percentages. But when you're in close quarters, you're able to gain an additional 25% crit damage. So when I'm using the vector and I'm in close range, I'll gain that extra 25% crit damage, which is very, very noticeable when you're fighting. Now, same for when I'm doing far away, I can get that crit chance. So when I'm using the AR, in this case, I'm able to cap the crit chance that I'm lacking a little bit off with the weapon. So that's one of the main pieces of the build. The other main pieces are the weapons. Of course, you want to have at least a vector that has Sadist in it. I was able to get a decent one that has Sadist in it, in damage out of cover, of course. And then I have my Pyromaniac kit, the recurring right now. I was able to get a nice roll with it. So you want to have Ignited and Sadist on your main weapons, okay? Now, the backpack talent, I would suggest to get Perfectly Wicked because it lasts a long time and it's easy to proc with the status effect. In addition, it comes in a golden gear, which is perfect because it grants you that status effect. Now, this build is only focused not on in skill damage, if anything more in status effect, because you will want to have that status effect as long as possible to have that weapon talents up as as long the fight goes. The other thing is you can get a Force Sprayer with status effect in it. I was lucky to get a nice roll. And then obviously the name item, the Firm Handshake, which grants you automatically 15% status effect, and it usually comes with a red. It's very rare to get it with a yellow, so you're able to reroll the core attribute. Now, the reason why I prefer 3 skill tier is because the radius of the hive, for example, is noticeably big enough to have an entire group in it. Okay, so I can just throw it and I just can bring my vector out and finish them once I have that status effect applied. And as you can see, the hive also destroys the enemy. Now, that's of course PvE, but in PvP it's also noticeable when you're getting that status effect on. Even with the nerf, it's still viable, okay, as long as you have at least skill tier 3 or more. Tier 1, it doesn't do anything now on with after the nerf, so you won't be able to do significant damage if you have very low skill tier. So the secondary skill you want is of course the cannon launcher. So if a person's on the is hiding behind cover, you can just burn it and then finish them with the secondary weapon, which is gonna be probably mid-range or long range. Okay, now in the main chest talent, you probably will want either Spark or Spotter, depending on which primary vector you're using. The problem with Spotter is that right now the story vector, it doesn't get the technician attachment for pulse due the fact that it's not long rail. Now, the 45 vector, it does accept the attachment, but the base damage is way lower. So keep that in mind, okay? The good thing about this build is that even if they disable both abilities, you still will have all that weapon damage enabled, because once your abilities proc them, doesn't matter if you're using them or not. So you should be able to do still damage even if you're not using them. Now, another piece that you want is a Grupo Sombra, so you can get that extra crit damage, and try to get it with either with, you know, yellows or crit damage if you want. But you know, I will prefer having status effect and crit damage. Okay, so that's basically the build. And again, the chest could be spotted, but Spark for me is working better because of the Stovey Vector. A Stovey Vector have way more damage than my other ones. And that's basically what it is, guys. Of course, even with the technician, if I put the hive out and then try to even pin it, you see that little blue string? It would be they would destroy my hive, but I still will be able to get my can launcher out and, you know, apply some of the damage. As you can see, I can easily, you know, with the weaken and spark up, I can, you know, get that weapon damage into the target. It's a very fun build, very versatile. You can adapt to any situation. I recommend you to build a hybrid because you like skills and you like shooting guns. This is, I think, the build for you. But again, like I said, I would love to have another blue because I would like to, you know, in the cases that I have a CQB combat, I will be able to survive more. But if you have a healer on your team, one blue should be enough. All right. So again, this is the pieces: golden gear, the naming gloves, the knee pads, okay, the 4 sprayers, Grupo Sombra. Try to get two Sokolovs and the Coyote mask. And for the weapons, you want at least a Vector that has Sadis and any weapon of your choice. I prefer the Police M4, which is a beautiful gun. My favorite gun in the entire game. And Pyromaniac, the Pyromaniac is perfect for this build. The other thing, the stats, I have 59% crit chance and 115 crit damage, okay? So this is enough damage to burn any enemy down while you are applying all these status effects, okay? And remember, even if you get Jammer Pulse, you still have these 2 talents off, so you should be able to finish the enemy without any problems. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you like for more, stay tuned. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the dark zone, guys. Peace.